So, some of you may be having some questions and I can explain. For the past 5 months or so, I've been posting YouTube shorts on obscure anime facts. The rarest hair color for guys in anime, the most generic anime character, why so many butlers are named Sebastian in anime. Oh wait, that's not out yet, shit. そして気まぐれをすれば日本人のために日本語で話すショーツを作るんだぜ。が、あれはどうでもいい。Except gamers, there is a huge problem. Because if you wanted to fact check me and try to find the sources for the statistics I use in my anime videos, you'll find nothing. Just crickets. Why? Because I'm spreading misinformation on the internet?
I just wanna be part of your
That's so funny because clearly you don't know who you're talking to. So let me clue you in. I'm not quoting the truth, I am the truth. Some guy posts a random video about some random facts they found on the internet and you think that of me? No. I am the maker of those facts. But to unpack what I just said in a less egotistical Walter White kind of way, for the past 5 months, I've been making YouTube shorts exploring anime character design, anime industry, and of course, anime analysis using data. And like I said, if you were to Google what I talked about, you would find nothing, just crickets. Because I ran and crunched the numbers myself. Because I'm something of a computer scientist who likes to watch anime, which is actually a pretty common combination. But how did I get this information? What do I plan to do with all this knowledge? And what does blood mean by knowing the anime industry's blood types? Well, to answer all those questions and more, we'll need to wind the clocks back 2, 3 years ago. I've always been a shy guy and never really put myself out there. Realizing this, I decided to start making YouTube videos, figuring if I can learn to be open and engaging on camera, I can be the same in person. Like the start of every great YouTube channel, I posted the obligatory and based Minecraft Survival Episode 1. And then for the next 2 years after that, absolutely the most random videos possible, piquing my special interests. And to my point, believe it or not, I've actually did become a better communicator in front of a camera, in my room. Alone. But the canon event that started all of this was when I was in my last semester of college and I decided to take a programming class called Introduction to Data Science, where you learn to process and analyze huge amounts of data programmatically, because I'm a computer scientist. You know, I'm something of a... And the teacher, who was incredibly chill, let us pick our own data sets to use. So, because I like anime, I went online and found a free public anime dataset. And after submitting a couple assignments using this data, I was like, wait, you can make a video out of this. At first, all of my videos were using those public anime datasets, but I quickly started running into frustrating and arbitrary roadblocks. Some datasets had cool data I wanted to use, but were really out of date. And other datasets were up to date, but lacked the cool data that I wanted. And then, because I was at the whims of whoever made this data, I had to take their data and convert it into a more usable format, which was kind of like a waste of time. But the kicker was, after I posted my rarest hair color for guys video, I went back and noticed 10 or so values for hair colors for guys had numbers instead of hair color, which is a problem. And although this was in a data set of 140,000 characters, considering I have no way to assess the quality of the data I'm using or the methods people use to collect it, maybe I am actually spreading misinformation on the internet.
I just wanna be part of your
So to avoid those allegations, I needed to take this one step deeper and collect the data myself. First, I had to identify websites that had anime data that I wanted. Then I needed to build a tool to extract that information and put it on my computer. So then I can take that information and run my analysis on it and combine it with other websites' data to make the ultimate anime database. But when websites have different ways of storing their data, different Romanji versions of anime character names, animes, combining this was a harder task than it sounded. Which is why I haven't been posting for the past 6 weeks, because I spent about 100 hours doing this. No cap, I'm for real. But because I'm just incredibly smart, my genius, yeah, it's my brain is massive right now. I went back to all my old shorts that had this public data that I couldn't verify, and I updated it with my data, so I know it's accurate. You're welcome. And so you have the best information. I structured my code in such a way where it will stay up to date with each anime season. So you can always guarantee that my data is accurate and up to date, except for my spelling, because I'm kind of dyslexic. But if you're curious, which I know you are, what kind of knowledge I have at my fingertips? Well, pretty much anything an anime fan would want. Information about every anime ever made, every character, the years anime came out, staff information about each anime, voice actors, character traits like hair color, eye color, height, age, bust size for girls, waist size for girls. I have it all, for better or worse, mostly for the better. And of course, like the title of this video promised, even the blood type distributions for the anime industry staff, which unsurprisingly, for being a mostly Japanese population, fits in line well with Japan's population level blood type distribution. So after all this yapping, what does this mean for you? Well, so basically, I'm not another white guy on the internet sharing his opinion about anime. I'm another white guy on the internet sharing his opinion about anime, but with numbers. So this is just a roundabout way of me saying hello to everyone watching my YouTube shorts, and for all the new people checking me out, hey, this is who I am, and these are the cool things that I'm doing. So if you want to stick around, consider liking and subscribing, and dare I say, click the notification bell. It's just there waiting for you to touch with your cursor or your thumb, because most people use touchscreen. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.